Introductions. What happens in a nuclear core meltdown, and 3 ways to make a delicious type of cake in a cup. You're watching Geek Street Journal. 1. Fukushima's leaking again. That's very worrisome. Secondly, Nintendo announced the 2DS. This is not a 2DS. Why? Because it does this. In fact, the new Nintendo 2DS will be like a gaming tablet, like an iPad, but then split across into 2 different streams. It still keeps the joystick from the 3DS, but why would you get a Nintendo 2DS when 1, the PlayStation Vita has way better graphics and very comfortable controls, so I'm a big fan of it. And secondly, with the Nintendo 3DS, you can just turn the 3D on and off. There's no purpose for it unless there's something that they haven't told us about yet. You better put in grass cartridges and get out gold. But if they can sell enough of them to cover the cost of making them, then they've done their job. On to today's stories. Our first story today comes from Morgan, and she is basically going to tell you who she is and what she does here.
Hola, bonjour, ni hao. Hi guys. I couldn't decide on an intro, so I decided to use all of them. Well, 3 of them. You get what I mean. As we've never met before, I've been told that social interactions usually dictate this is where I introduce myself and what I do and why I'm here. So, my name is Morgan. I am a human female teenager, and I burn when sunlight touches my skin. No, not because I am a vampire, but because I come from a long line of pale Irishmen. I enjoy the company of 2 cats. My position entails I inform you of movies, video games, and other general geeky things through the use of my opinion and the extensive research item known as the Google. I will also be reviewing said movies and video games, both new and old, so look out for that. Also, I'd like to point out this is a temporary setup as I am in the middle of a move and I haven't gotten quite all my stuff together yet. So look forward to there being much less purple and me in the future. I mean, not less me. I still have to be here, but you know, less purple. Okay, well that's about it. Next week I'll be reviewing something, so look out for that. Yay. So, huzzah, or whatever you children are saying nowadays. Bye. Bye. Why can't you be happy?
Thank you, Morgan. Your cat made me laugh, and I hope everybody got that Sherlock joke. Now on to Jacqueline, who's going to tell us 3 different types of cake that you can make in a cup. In the microwave, in a minute. It's great. Jacqueline?
Hello, this is the intro to my section of the new Geek Street Journal. My stuff is going to be just pretty random, and to start that off, we are going to be making 3 different kinds of cakes in mugs. The first recipe is just a kind of vanilla almond recipe. The second one is it's a cappuccino cake that I got, and then the third one is just a regular chocolate one.
First, 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of almond extract, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of milk, 1 tablespoon of canola oil, a handful of dried cranberries, a bit of white chocolate.
Next we're going to start on the cappuccino one.
For the second one, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of canola oil, 1 tablespoon of milk, 1 teaspoon of coffee, and a bit of chocolate. For the third one, 4 tablespoons of flour, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of water, and 2 tablespoons of oil. Microwave.
Now let's pop them in the microwave.
Give the first 2 for 3 minutes, and then the second one for 2.
What, Jacqueline?
Hopefully it'll taste better in the microwave. I don't know.
It smells disgusting.
Cappuccino flavored one.
It's rubbery. It's not bad as a cake, but texture-wise, it literally is a sponge.
I like it. Not bad. This is next one. Vanilla almond.
That is a cake flavored scrambled egg. I really like it.
I can't taste it. Come on.
Reminds me of creme brulee.
Yep, here you go. Try that back up.
Very custardy, like eggy custardy.
Well, we're done filming. I want that one.
I like it.
Alright.
The next one is just your basic chocolate one.
It's really strong, and then it's not bad.
Oh, I better now.
The texture's better. The texture's more like a crumbly brownie.
That tastes so good.
I don't like it.
It tastes horrible. I like chocolate. I like num num.
Alright, so on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think for it?
Don't like.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I think.
Don't like. Love it. 1, 1, 1.
7, 8, 6.
9, 6, 7. And that is it for this section of Geek Street Journal for today. Goodbye.
Oh, I remember that like it was yesterday. Now on to our last story. Jonathan is now going to tell us what happens exactly when a radioactive power plant melts down.
Hello, Jonathan here, and I am finally coming to you from my home studio. It's great to be home. So, as most of you know, I am the new science correspondent for Geek Street 2.0. As such, I am tasked with conveying to you all things science, technology, and, well, awesome. New discoveries, new technology, how the world, how the universe works, and even things such as how science fiction can become science fact. So yeah, this is gonna be awesome. And I hope you guys will tune in and stick around to see it. Now, as I'm sure most of you are wondering by now, what is this? Well, this here is a very overgeneralized cross-section of a nuclear reactor core. I'm sure you're also wondering, why in the world is it here? As Adrian mentioned, Fukushima is leaking! Again! So, I thought that, based on current events, it might be interesting to talk about what happens when a nuclear reactor core goes into meltdown. And the term meltdown really is quite self-explanatory, because this right here, my bad representation of the fuel rods, melts and goes down here. And this happens usually because of a cooling loss. Cooling comes in into the reactor and cools this, and generally what causes a meltdown is because that goes away and this gets really, really hot. Why are you doing this, Mother?
Are you taping?
Yes! Did you toast this?
You didn't tell me to toast it, sorry.
Why does it keep on getting hotter? Tune in next week and find out. Until then, live long and prosper.
Thank you for that. It was very entertaining, and I actually didn't know most of that stuff until I read your script, and I was like, ooh, that's really nice and sciencey. Okay, thank you, Jonathan, for doing that story. Thank you, you guys, for watching. You guys. Okay. If you like what we're doing here, please share it with your friends. I think what we're doing here is very unique, and I would love to get a lot more support, especially with the YouTube updates. It's getting harder and harder for people to find our content, and that's really worrisome. So the best way that you can do it is to share it via Twitter, via email, and go to our website, geekstreetjournal.tumblr.com, where you will find this video posted among all of the future videos, and also profiles on each one of us individually. Check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and until next week, from the entire cast of Geek Street Journal,